Man, 7 in the morning. It feels like California out here. It rained most of the night, I guess. It's like, why the hell they didn't clean the truck off? Gotta warm the car up a little.
I thought we left you guys in California.
They look like the same ones, too.
I know. Look at that. They're everywhere.
They are. They got the same stupid hairy back.
Why? Why?
Notice they're not in the house.
Buying these guys.
She's clearing them out.
I'm clearing them out. Martin has the other one. We got some watermelons, and then I need to get 2 more of these.
So I think it looks better over here than over here, because it makes the light straight out. The whole point of it is to kind of have it tilted down. This is just kind of points flat out. Stress. You didn't have the camera out.
I did not have the camera going.
You're supposed to be ready.
You are Mr. Butterfingers.
I'm terrible.
Good thing those are stainless steel and they take a beating.
Like you.
Shiny.
Yes.
Oh, dang it, ran into me. So, if you haven't figured out by now, we're putting lights on our mirrors. My truck currently has mirror lights, but I am changing them out to a similar one. Well, actually, it's the same one that we're putting on Tiny. But Tiny is going first, because, I don't know, it's in the driveway.
I feel like over here, for it to make sense.
Yeah. Which I think is fine.
I know, almost like here, I think. The problem in the 579 is the mirror comes up from here and it swoops up. The 680 mirrors comes out straight. The arm, they're different.
Oh.
So that's what we're dealing with, and that's the problem.
Yeah. And then the other problem is, if you guys remember from when we did the mirrors on mine originally, you have like this weird thing in there.
There's like lips in there, and there's really, you can't really, so you could drill it, but it's never really gonna make the
it won't go
angle
flush.
flush.
Yeah.
So this is why I thought about mounting it like this, because I think that looks the best, and I still really do.
Mm-hmm.
The angle on this mirror is like different.
Really?
So
I think
it turns the freaking light.
Weren't you a little further out? But then it kind of tilts.
Yeah, because this mirror is different on this side.
Oh, that didn't look bad like how you just had it.
But I hate how it turns the light. Because it doesn't.
Oh, it does.
It doesn't make it straight.
No, yeah, it's weird.
How does it look over here?
Well, that's, I guess, how it has to go if you want to be straight.
It still kind of points down.
We
could bend them too if we wanted.
You could probably adjust that just by going a little more this way.
Well, the look I was going after is kind of like that, so the light's facing down.
Yeah, because I know you always wanted fancies to face down.
Because then it lights up the road. But this doesn't point it up like yours, where it's kind of like that.
Can you... What does it look like if we were to bend it?
This bracket?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not telling you to bend it, but I'm just telling you to kind of position it like what you're thinking for an angle.
Well, it'd be like that.
So
I think that would look a lot better. Which I can bend that.
Yeah, you'd have to make it a tighter bend. right?
Yeah, because I think that will look good. And I think that will look good over here too, because it wouldn't be way out here on the mirror.
Yeah.
It'd be down here.
You want me to hold it for you?
And then the light wouldn't be all stupid twisted, because I can mount it how I want it. Oh, you get the idea.
All right, so Martin bent it like he just bent it on the mirror. It was no effort.
Well,
But you're a strong guy.
Roar.
Roar. So.
Let's go back over there.
All right.
For now. And I forgot, I think this light just pops off, because that's what we're going to tap into. Oh, it does. There we go. So I think I kind of want it like that.
All right. There seems to be a lot of confusion over which truck is which. I'm going to tell you how to tell the difference if you are not one who could tell that this truck's like way taller. All right, so this is Tiny Dancer. Tiny Dancer has side windows in the sleeper. Tiny Dancer is not the truck from Arkansas. And Tiny Dancer's from North Carolina. No, South Carolina. No, North Carolina, Charlotte. But yeah, side windows in the sleeper is tiny. My truck does not have sleeper windows. It has windows on the sleeper. I'm sorry, vents on the sleeper, like Fancy has. This is Fancy. Fancy has a hood. I mean, all the trucks have a hood, but Fancy has a straight, long hood. Fancy looks like a truck. But my truck, I don't want to walk all the way over there, but my truck has this little vent, but stainless chrome. So that's the difference between that truck and this truck. Look for the window, and then you know which truck is which. So windows, Tiny Dancer. Vent things, high maintenance. To further clarify, Tiny is the truck that lost the motor. What do you think? Heard bumper on the Mazda? Maybe. I don't look bad. That'd be kind of cool.
Damn, it is like straight hailing right now. I don't know if we're gonna get the other side done today before all hell breaks loose. We're cutting these off because we're just gonna, not enough room in there for these. We're just gonna splice right in.
Oh, you're cold? I told you. Oh, you're both cold?
He said, no, I don't wanna go.
You wanna go back in the house? She's so dramatic. Look at her shaking. It's like 50 degrees out.
Well, you went and got coat.
I guess. But I mean, they have a coat on them.
I might have some little room we could run that in.
Ah, the weather got the best of us, so we're gonna have to push our project off a little bit. We are gonna go over to our friend's shop though and check on his motor project and see what all he's gotten done while we've been away.
Look at that X50.
I know, Greg Gwynn put a Cummins in that Pete.
We call it the Dummins. You know, you should keep this crater out because
The Dummins?
next time you need it. Actually, I'm not joking. It's nice to have. Looks like we're doing the other side. And my phone decided I don't need to record any of this. So you guys get a fresh start from here on out. Oh no, truck's on fire. California will be so mad. That's the bunk heater, I fired it up. It clears up after a little bit. So Alice talked me into something. Remember these? These are supposed to go on her truck. My Mustang workbench here. Anyway, they weren't able to go on her truck. These are 2.5 inches apart. Now, I thought Tiny was also 2 inch, but I went to measure him, and he's not. He's 2.5 inches, which is what that thing is. So I figure, why not? And then we got the center panel over here too. That's over there. But unfortunately for us, it's got a they've been hauling that manure back and forth here all day since morning. It's that time, boys. Anyway, it's got clear lights. Don't want clear lights. So I'm gonna switch it out with these. No, I'm not gonna use these ugly bezels. I'm gonna use those bezels. But in the meantime, I gotta take these off, pull these lights out, because I don't want clear lights. I think clear lights are gaudy. They're ugly. And I'm actually gonna switch out all those side lights that are clear, the panel lights, to amber, because I don't like clear lights. I'm not a RICER from the 90s. So anyway, I'm gonna pull these off real quick and pop these out, peel this tape off, and do the same thing to the other one, and then we'll get to work. There we go, from RICER to nicer. Way nicer. one down. Might have to cut those down. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's see. What do you guys think that is? 3/4? Kind of looks like a 3/4 to me, or a 7/8. Oh, let's try a 3/4. 3/4 it is. Well, a 19, but it's the same damn thing. So we're gonna send it home and take that hanger off. Wah, wah, wah. Holes are too big. And too small. Damn it. So yeah, nothing ever is a bolt on it, I guess. Even though the bolt pattern's correct. The holes in his frame are too small. And to add insult to injury, of course the battery in my drill has to die. So that's also amazing. I appreciate that. Pain in the ass. That's why I'm just gonna hold off on that, take that one off, just to make sure that I can actually drill these out, because I don't want to deal with it. I hate drilling frames, although this should be easy. It should just go right through as long as I have the right drill bit. But yeah, it's just annoying because I thought this was just gonna go right in. So we're switching all these lights out because we're not RICERs from the 90s.
Oh.
The 90s called, they want their clear lights back. I don't know why people think that clear lights on semi-trucks are cool, but they're not.
Mind you, I ordered those originally for Tyler.
Sorry, I don't mean to make fun of you, but...
You're making fun of me.
I'm making fun of you.
I have been sent to the garage to pull off the impossible. I have to find a plate frame that I don't know where it is because we have moved and I did not unpack anything, but I'm expected to find this plate frame. So let's see if I can find it. Oh my gosh. Can you believe this? Wow, I actually got lucky here. There's our plate frame, or a plate. Cool. Tech tip, tape your wires so they don't go back in when you're putting this on, because then you'll be annoyed, right?
That's a wife tip.
No, it's tech tip.
All right, so we got our factory lights removed off the cross member. So what we gotta do is we gotta undo these bolts underneath there. And I believe our light panel should just bolt right in. But let's double check. Let's get the old tape measure. So we are about 1.5 inches. I hope we have to drill the frame. That'd be freaking amazing. Yep, probably gonna have to. But I'm not gonna drill the frame. I think I'm gonna hog that out a little bit bigger because I don't think the bolts are gonna fit through it anyway. So just gonna take a step bit, probably make them holes a little bit larger. Ooh, we got cake, we got steak, we got beer cheese. Damn straight. Fixing to make me some of them biddles. Let's salt brine these bad boys. Got some new mud flap weights. And I got some new reflectors too. For both trucks. That's the old weight. These are the new reflectors. Pretty cool. Now I just gotta put them on. That's the old. New. Alright guys, no motivation for today. I don't think I'm gonna mess with this. It's getting dark. Time to do some dinner. I really like those amber lights, how they came out in there. Hopefully the cops aren't, excuse me, too mad. I'm gonna take these and move them up a little bit because they're hanging down a little bit past the mud flap, and they're not on right either. You can see it's gonna go to shit again because they're gonna scrape, and that one's kind of bowing it out. So I did reuse the original holes, but yeah, didn't work. So I like that. It actually looks all right. Kind of made this back end look a little bit better. So yeah, we're gonna finish this up tomorrow. It'll be a nicer day and hopefully have a little bit more motivation.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex zone.
Moo! It's gonna go right here. This big fat belly. Look at that. Prime steak, perfectly medium. Bling, bling.